Life has a peculiar way of reminding us of where we've been. Just when you think you finally stepped into the light after wandering through darkness, a faint whisper comes from behind you. A memory, a voice, a person, a mistake. It taps you on the shoulder like a familiar ghost, and suddenly you're tempted to turn around. We've all felt that pull. It can come in the form of a text from someone you swore you were done with. It might sneak up as an old habit or a pattern you thought you broke. Sometimes it's a memory that plays like a highlight reel of your lowest moments. Other times it's nostalgia pretending to be love, calling you back to a chapter that should have remained closed. But here's the truth. When the past taps you on the shoulder, you don't owe it anything. In fact, the greatest act of self-respect is choosing not to look back. Here's why. The past has a seductive way of rewriting itself. You remember the good parts, the laughs, the comfort, the familiarity. Pain gets blurry, regret gets louder. And suddenly, the chaos you escaped starts to look like home again. But you didn't walk away for no reason. You didn't cry those tears, make that hard decision, or survive that heartbreak just to circle back and relive it. When you look back, you risk forgetting the lesson that pain worked so hard to teach you. You risk romanticizing what nearly destroyed you. Growth requires clarity, and clarity often comes with distance. Don't let the past rewrite your truth just because it's knocking with a smile. Think of your future like a sacred dinner table. Every seat is precious. Every person, every thought, every dream must be worthy of your next level. When you allow the past to pull up a chair, it steals space from what's trying to reach you. Peace, purpose, healing, love. Just because something once mattered doesn't mean it still belongs. You've outgrown people. You've leveled up beyond old mindsets. You've healed from wounds that used to define you. So why hand the pen back to a chapter that's already been written? There's a reason your windshield is bigger than your rearview mirror, because what's in front of you is always more important than what's behind you. People love to say time heals all wounds, but honestly, time does nothing without intentionality. Healing is active. It requires daily choices, especially when the past tries to re-enter your life. It takes discipline to not reply. It takes discipline to block a number. And it takes discipline to walk past a memory and not flinch. But every time you resist the urge to go back, you build muscle, emotional strength, self-respect, clarity. You teach yourself that moving forward is more than a direction. It's a commitment to your own evolution. Let's be honest. If you open the same door, you'll find the same room. The past is not capable of offering you anything new. People can promise they've changed. Situations can look temporarily better. But if the root hasn't shifted, the fruit will always be bitter. The only thing that's changed is you. You've learned to set boundaries. You've discovered your worth. You've stopped settling. That's powerful. But the past doesn't adjust to who you've become. It only tries to pull you back into who you were. Don't trade your transformation for temporary comfort. And don't shrink yourself to fit a version of you that no longer exists. Familiar pain, well, it becomes easier than unknown peace. But hear this. Just because something feels safe doesn't mean it's good for you. Trauma, it can trick you into thinking that chaos is love. Abandonment, well, it can make silence feel threatening. You have to rewire your nervous system to accept peace without fear, love without pain, and joy without punishment. And that rewiring only happens when you stay the course, even when it's lonely. You resist the temptation to look back. You declare that your peace matters. You affirm your growth. You remind yourself that you are enough, without needing to be chosen by the people who once overlooked you. That's a power most people never access. Because choosing yourself often means walking alone for a while. It means dealing with grief in silence, forgiving without closure, and letting go without a goodbye. But in that lonely space, something sacred happens. You come home to yourself. And once you do, you'll realize you were never really missing anything. You were just learning how to stop abandoning yourself. The past is done. There is nothing left to fix, nothing left to prove. No more conversations that will bring closure. Closure isn't something someone gives you. It's something you give yourself when you decide to move on without revenge, without answers, without bitterness. And when you finally let go, the future starts to breathe. New opportunities rise. Healthy love becomes possible. Dreams that once felt far away begin to align. But the future cannot coexist with a heart chained to yesterday. Your next level is waiting. But it can't meet you if you keep walking in circles. Forward is the only way out. The most beautiful thing about healing is this: you don't even recognize yourself anymore. The person who cried themselves to sleep over someone who didn't love them? Gone. The version of you that kept begging to be seen? Evolved. The heart that tolerated less because it was afraid of being alone? Stronger now. The past may remember you, but it doesn't know you anymore. And it doesn't deserve access to the healed version of you. Not everyone from your past deserves an invitation to your present. Protect your peace like your life depends on it, because in many ways, it does. When your past resurfaces, it's often not a sign that you're failing. It's a test to prove how far you've come. The universe doesn't just hand you the next level. It asks, are you really ready? You've worked too hard to rebuild your heart, your habits, your happiness. You've cried too many tears in silence. You've healed wounds people don't even know about. Don't you dare give the past the keys to what you rebuilt. Don't let someone who hurt you once get the chance to hurt you again. Don't let self-doubt rob you of the confidence you fought to gain. Don't let shame speak louder than your resilience. Your future is too sacred. Protect it like it's the only thing you have left, because in many ways it is. When the past taps you on the shoulder, it will always feel familiar. That's the trap. Familiarity is not love. It's not growth. It's not peace. It's just a rerun of a story that already ended. And every time you turn around, you waste precious energy that could be building something better. You delay the healing that wants to find you. You block the love that's looking for you. You put your power in reverse. So, when it taps, don't flinch. Keep walking. Keep healing. Keep building. Let the past tap all it wants. It can't reach you if you don't turn around. If this message spoke to something deep inside you, if you've ever felt the past reach out and try to pull you back into what you've already outgrown, then don't stay silent. Drop a comment below and tell me, what are you walking away from to protect your peace? And if you're ready to stop looking over your shoulder and finally move forward with clarity and purpose, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a moment of this healing journey. You don't owe your past a second chance. You owe your future your full attention. Keep walking forward. You're not alone anymore. Thanks for watching.